Alrighty folks, this is Lurch from Ireland Gaming and welcome to my 100 plus subscriber special. It was meant to be 100, but by the time this goes live it will probably be closer to about 150. I think it's 139 or something at the minute. It's crazy. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for hanging out, for watching my videos, for leaving comments, for saying nice things and being generally amazing. So I have put together a few bits and bobs that will hopefully entertain you for the next couple of minutes. There will be a silly cannon, another silly cannon, and then some silliness with cannons. As some of the folks around here might say, yon ridiculosity is fierce. On with the show. As a special treat, here's a sneaky peek at some of the stuff I use behind the scenes. Meet Mildred. She has a 500mm cannon, 427 4-meter autoloaders and clips, 854 ammo inputs, and is the definition of over-engineered. Oh, and did I forget to mention the 150 or so coolant upgrades? This beautiful lady is my test cannon, and she can do just about anything. Mildred can fire 500mm shells up to 4 meters long at over 6,000 rounds per minute. Unfortunately, to maintain this fire rate, we would need over 4,500 autoloaders. Here's a quick look at what that would look like. Don't forget, you have to put ammo on these too. Mildred is backed up by over 600 shell parts to keep this baby spewing out lead at an alarming rate. Having 4-meter autoloaders, she can accept any ammo type and is great for testing various different shell configurations. She can be used to test lower gauge rounds using the desired barrel slider, and I can customize the rate of fire using the firing delay. This makes her a versatile tool for sciencing the crap out of cannons. How would you like to see her in action? Well, you'll have to wait a little longer. That would be very impolite because I have another little lady to show you and she would be very upset if I didn't introduce you first. Trust me, you don't want to get on her bad side. Mildred is a very powerful lady, but with her enormous strength, her stamina wanes a little, so we had to push development a little bit further, just to improve our test platform. Mildred ended up with a little sister. This is Sandra. She also fires 500mm shells at over 6,000 rounds per minute and has the same heart and soul as Mildred. She can only fire 1-meter rounds. With 540 1-meter autoloaders and clips, she can fire a sabot and powder shell at 428 meters per second. This deals 4.6 thousand kinetic damage with 14 AP, firing every 0.01 seconds. This is a lot less impressive than Mildred's payload, but Sandra can do this indefinitely, and is the first development from Ireland Incorporated that meets the sustainable 500mm 6k RPM dream. Now, with the introductions out of the way, I think it's time for these beautiful ladies to hop on the stage and give us a little performance, don't you? Take it away, ladies. So, now that I've satisfied your need for block confetti and explosions, I thought it might be time for the silliness I promised earlier. A few people asked what would happen if I put my 300k minigun onto an actual ship. Well, where's the fun in that? Let's bolt Mildred onto some stuff and see what she can do. Now isn't that better? Everyone likes a bit of silliness now and again. I really hope you enjoyed the sub-special. I want to thank each and every person that has ever viewed, subscribed, commented, or even watched over your buddy's shoulder. You guys rock, and you make me want to keep doing this stuff. Your feedback and support has been absolutely astronomical, and I wouldn't be doing this if you weren't watching. So I propose a toast. Raise your glasses to Mildred and Sandra, to all of my viewers, and to the devs of FTD. Hip hip! Hooray! As always, take it handy and have a bloody good day.